Hello everyone, and welcome to this tutorial on the remarkable image sentiment feature offered by Filestack. In today's session, we are going to immerse ourselves in the world of visual emotions and learn how this powerful tool can add a new layer of understanding to your image analysis endeavors. Understanding emotions in images is not just about pixels and colors. It's about deciphering the very essence of the human expression, and that's precisely what image sentiment allows you to do. By detecting and analyzing general emotions with images, you can unlock valuable insights that have the potential to revolutionize how to perceive and engage with your visual content. Imagine being able to peer into an image and discern the emotions it conveys, whether it's happiness, sadness, surprise, anger, or even calmness and confusion. Image sentiment is your gateway to this fascinating realm. It's not just about static pictures anymore. It's about unraveling the stories and sentiments that these images hold. To start the sentiment analysis, you will be using the image sentiment task within the Processing API. You can get the sentiment of your uploaded file using its handle. Also, you can use the image sentiment feature with an external URL. And finally, if you have files stored into your own cloud service, you can use the image sentiment feature with the storage aliases in order to get the emotions from that image. It's important to know that to ensure data security and integrity, the image sentiment task requires security policy and signature. Once you've embarked on your sentiment analysis journey, you'll be greeted with a response JSON structures that hold the key to that emotional world of your images. The structured response provides a dictionary of emotions, each accompanied by a confidence score. It's as if the image is whispering its emotions to you, and the image sentiment translates these whispers to a tangible data. The image sentiment feature, it simply integrates with Filestack workflows, an architecture of tasks that empowers you to design intricate, automated workflows. Imagine being able to craft a sequence of actions based on the emotions a particular image evokes. Through the intuitive Workflows UI, you'll have the power to configure tasks and logic items. You just need to select the image sentiment task. And now, let's explore the dynamic world of logic that image sentiment unlocks. Think of logic as the bridge between raw data and meaningful outcomes. You can construct logic rules that dictate actions based on the emotional analysis. For instance, you can set up rules like if happy emotion is greater than 90 or less than 10, this empowers you to create customized flows that respond intelligently to the emotions portrayed in your images. This is the response that you will get into your webhook with all the data of the workflow and the image sentiment data. Finally, you can unleash the power of the image sentiment. Tailor your content to resonate with the emotions your images evoke, creating a more powerful, impact, and relatable user experience. Also, you can gain insights into how your audience reacts emotionally to different visuals, enable you to fine-tune your marketing campaigns for maximum impact. Finally, you can craft dynamic responses and actions based on the emotional context of images, enabling more personalized and context-aware interactions. First, let's test the API requests. We'll start with the initial request. To proceed, we need a policy and signature, which we'll generate in the developer portal after setting the necessary permissions and the expiration date. In this case, I will select all the permissions and an expiration date. Now, we'll copy and paste these values into our request. And additionally, we'll use a file handle from a previously uploaded file. And that's it. Watch as the magic unfolds and we observe the emotions and their corresponding scores. Now, let's explore using external URLs. To get started, grab the API key from the developer's portal. And now, we'll reuse the policy and signature generated earlier. Next, we can go and select an external URL from an image. Perhaps an image of a happy person from Google Images. Watch closely as the image sentiment feature does its job once again. And now, moving forward, let's harness the power of the storage aliases. This feature allows us to work with files stored into our personal cloud services. To proceed, obtain the API key and the security parameters. Then define the alias you've set up for your bucket through the developer portal. You can find more documentation on this on the Filestack main website. And lastly, copy the path to a specific image, like that of a happy person stored into your bucket, and witness the seamless integration of the feature with images from your personal cloud service. And now, let's explore the workflow functionality. In the Developers Portal Workflow section, create a new workflow and give it a name. Then, include the image sentiment feature. And here's where the magic truly begins, as workflows empower us to add logic. For instance, let's only keep images of happy people. Configure the workflow to store images if the happiness score is greater than 50, for example. And conversely, remove the images if the sadness score is greater than 50. And now, let's copy this workflow configuration to set up our picker. You can follow our video on configuring the picker, available on the Filestack YouTube channel. And now, let's upload a file according to your configured settings. Then, you'll receive a response containing the comprehensive information about the image sentiment task. And here you can observe how the file satisfies the condition, as the person in the image is indeed happy. So we can find the image here into our developer's portal. And well, that's all for this tutorial. Thanks for watching and see you in the next one.